hairy. Just a little hairy. You could, no, Dakota, my bag is right underneath. You're gonna crush him. I don't want him to die.
3, 2.
No, he escaped. I'm so sorry.
Allie,
I'm going to take his life.
No, don't
I
do
have
it.
to.
You're not
I have
taking
to
his
take
life.
his life.
Allie,
Look, we are one.
Go slow, go slow.
Do not kill
That is the
insects.
tiniest little...
Bali, a land of rice fields and incense. It would be my third time returning to this spiritual epicenter, and each time felt like I was opening up whole new rooms inside me that I never knew were there. I'm just gonna connect to my heart and write about my feelings. Oh my god! Sama! We caught fireflies. This is my first time catching them. When I had originally been unable to go due to my own finances, it was Allie who called me back and offered to bring me as her friend and as the cameraman behind her retreat. But something else happened to me in Bali that I did not prepare for.
Yeah, you are.
After about a year of being single, and if you've read my book of poetry, being pretty broken up about it, I met a boy.
Horn.
Good morning, everyone, from sweet and beautiful Bali. Woke up to this amazing view of the volcano. Check out this photo. Don't be camera shy now, come back here. And after being convinced not to overthink it, allowed myself the time and the space to just say yes to the possibilities. Picture perfect, only exists in photos. Being with my friends in Bali, though, that taught me that you don't have to understand why you might deserve the blessings that come your way. Sometimes gratitude just means saying yes.
Where?
Ew, look up there. Do you see it?
Wait, you can...
There he is, there he is. He's there. No, he's stuck. He's nowhere for him to go.
He's
He's coming out.
Oh my
Bear,
god, it's you!
bear.
But don't kill
Bear,
it!
bear.
Bear.
Go outside.
No.
Go outside. Go outside. No.
Give this pen... Oh! Bear, this is a weird angle. How did I not see that coming?
Look at that.
Oh my.
This is a pizza, so they say. Maybe it's under there.
If someone is just now meeting you, what are the top 3 things that they need to know about Jade Electra?
1, I can crush a beer can with my butt.
Well, fine. I will tell you. Jade is a fantastic yoga instructor. Not only that, she's a fantastic friend. She's super, super intense.
I'm not intense!
She's intense, including in the way that she loves, which I love about her.
I'm into...
She's too. She's an idiot. I love her too.
I've actually never wanted to go to Bali, and for someone who likes to travel, that was confusing to me. It's almost like I could feel the weight of what was coming. So when I found out one of my best friends was holding a retreat in Bali, I had an aversion to going, which is how I knew I needed to be there.
Goodbye, Bali. You've been many things to me.
And in January, when I experienced heartbreak, I didn't really know which way was up. And all I could do was book this trip and hope for the best. What happened in Bali was beyond anything I could have expected.
Claire bought a dog. Claire? In the streets.
I fell in love with so many souls that feel like family. I experienced such a deep connection, and I couldn't understand why every night I went to sleep crying. You see, what happens when you're in a safe container is you start to process all the things that you didn't want to feel. Every little bit that's stuck in corners of your hips and your shoulders and your neck and your heart start to float up to the surface, where it's demanding to be felt. So each night I felt bad for needing to be held by my best friends, and they kept reminding me every morning that I could fall apart as many times as I needed.
I need to know if you're in on this rant. Are you offended?
I'm not kidding you. Everyone went to dinner and I literally nestled myself in my bed by myself. Why? Why life? Ow. You see, when you sit in silence with yourself, everything gets loud. And I've asked myself and my students many times, what gets loud when you get quiet? I finally had to experience that for myself. What I realized about Bali is that it's not about the place. It was never Bali's fault that I had such a tumultuous time. It's sacred places like that that magnify who and what you are. It gave me the privilege of experiencing exactly what I was running from. and the safest people to fall apart in front of, to remind me that I don't need to be something other than what I am in that moment. Messy or beautiful or fun or sad or angry, they let me experience it all. And I couldn't be more grateful or changed as a person.
It's time for Dakota's performance. That is not what we paid you for.
Wait, will you take a video of me in this position?
Are you proud of that position?
No, I don't think you should wait. I think you should tell me.
Okay.
This is me, Dakota Adan, cutting off Kevin Paris' man bun.
For those of you who say dragons are not real, I found an egg.
It's huge.
Take
Show
your
them how
medicine.
big it is.
My mother always said to me, wherever you go, there you are. And yet I had still searched around the world looking for something. What? I wasn't sure. Until I stepped off that plane in Bali, and I immediately smelled the incense and rice and felt the warm, humid air on my skin. Surrounded by people I loved, where everyone in that culture's eyes had a sparkle of joy that danced in them. This is a place where everything is sacred. From the way the light peeks through the leaves at sunset, to the way that the wind roars in our ears as we slide down backdoor alleys on scooters, almost hitting things like crazy chaos. And at first it's healing on the surface, but the more we stayed, the more we seemed to uncover within each other.
Gosh. Jade, yes.
And though none of us seemingly had anything in common, other than our own love for each other, no matter what seemed to arise within us, we only fell more and more in love with each other. For the messy, the raw, the beautiful, the funny, the dark, all of it. All of it was part of this chaotic dance that Bali seemed to bring.
This is Allie Michelle eating a pizza, poisoning her body.
Woo! We are so proud of you.
Yeah, we are.
Angelica told me to go to In-N-Out one time.
Do it!
And I was like, excuse me?
Yes! 1, 2, 3.
No way. Are you serious? We're late. What? We cannot be stuck here.
I got it!
Wow, that was impeccable.
Thank you.
We go to this vegan spot, this raw vegan spot.
Dakota, get over here.
He is an essential part of the ecosystem.
Allie, he's fine. We're not killing him. We're just relocating him.
Don't use
Wait, that is not enough. Dakota, he can burst through that. Where is
No,
he? Where is
he
he?
can't.
You almost got me bitten. Is it against your stomach? Holy shit, that thing is vicious.
Deadly spider. I'm gonna put him right here on the offering thing. It's an offering to the gods. We give you this spider.
That was your plan?
That's the end of this episode 7.
We're at 7 now?